Pulverize the units pretty quickly, which is nice. But yeah, it's got a lot of health, it looks like. Oh, big boy. So we're like being fast with the keys would be good and not being completely disorientated because you're playing with the camera. Hey guys, what's going on? Insightful here. Hopefully you're having a great day. Today we're looking at Pulsar, which is an MMO real-time strategy game. It's similar to like Red Alert or Command and Conquer, kind of that classic RTS style. Obviously there's NFTs and tokens in the game as well, but what's interesting is they don't push this front and it's actually free to play initially, and build your own NFTs as a free player and borrow from other players or resources while you build out your profile and base, and then you can basically slowly acquire NFTs and tokens and land yourself. So we're gonna just jump right into the game. It is free to try out. You do have to download a game. It seems pretty safe and legitimate. You know, always take the precautions around that. And for those that don't know, for these types of games, essentially the core gameplay loop is you're mining resources to build different bases and structures to get different types of units, and then you use those units to combat the other team's units. All right, so we downloaded the game. There's no wallet connection or anything like that right now. Basically, there's just the tutorial to play right now. This gets me so nostalgic, like Command and Conquer. So we basically made 5 resource miners now, and these are, I guess, our harvesters to kind of harvest the resource. We need to make 3 of those and then extract the mineral. So we're just doing the tutorial right now. All right, so now we have to build a refinery now that we got enough pieces. This thing's massive. It's like what Gaspode was saying in his video. I wish you could kind of zoom out more, but that's fine. Ideally, I wouldn't put the refinery up here. I guess it's teaching me how to refine the different types of ores. Ideally, I'd put like the refinery back here because it's away from where people could attack from up front, I guess, but it wouldn't fit in any of these spots here. All right, so now it wants us to go all the way up here to mine some hydrogen. I only sent one guy up there, but I feel like I should be sending maybe probably a second guy as well. And then because of that new resource, we're overloaded, so now we have to build depots to hold more of the different types of resources. Oh, it's a big boy. Like, so basically, instead of having them to travel all the way back here, I can move this up there, and then I guess they'll deposit it right into there. Oh, see you in a bit. So I clicked on it and used the deploy function, and then he's basically going to turn into a base here, I guess. Basically what I did next is rotating this camera is kind of nice too. I wish you could kind of like the angle up and down kind of I wish you could change, but anyway, so I had to select the building tab and then build another refinery so that I could select this hydrogen as the refinery type to be put into it, because only one type can be in it at a time. And then it prompted me to make all these spider bots. Destroy these enemies up here, I guess. So let's put them all there, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit, I guess. Alright, we got our bots. We're going in to attack. Pulverize the units pretty quickly, which is nice. So it's nice, they just kind of auto-attack any enemies that come out as well, it seems like, maybe? I guess I have to manually kind of point at it sometimes. But yeah, it's got a lot of health, it looks like. Oh, big boy. Big boy's out to play. Yeah, let's target that. No, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Wasn't expecting that. Can we just like kite the hell out of him? I mean, he's slow. We need to get more spider tanks too. So we're like being fast with the keys would be good and not being completely disorientated because you're playing with the camera. Oh, he's alive. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need way more units. I wish I could just like auto queue a bunch of these. Like, why do I don't want to be doing 2 clicks every time for each spider tank here when I'm gonna need like 40 of these to kill this nest here probably, or like 25 maybe. Also, there's no UI telling me what my resources are. Like, there's this, which is like the upgrade thing, but like I don't know how much hydrogen or that other resource I have, so having that would be really nice. Oh, that's not ideal. Yeah. It's half dead. All right, I'll come back in a bit when we have all our tanks ready. Kind of like super irritated that big Titan guy had like a sliver of health and was able to get away, but I think that's okay. There's no way. I thought the turrets were toast. Spider tanks are awful. Okay, so I've been playing for like 15 minutes and I've kind of explained what happened. So basically the default spider units they give you aren't going to be strong enough to be able to kill this nest unless you just mine for a long time. Or the constant onslaught of enemies and like the big brutes they throw at you. You have to upgrade these, and in order to do them, I think you need the gas, like this gas resource. So I had to bring an entire other mobile platform that we did earlier over to this gas section, which is, you know, not here, but even farther. But I still can't figure out how to upgrade them. I don't know where my resources are or what I have. I also don't know. It says I need to have enough resources to be able to level it up. I don't know what that resource is. So that's annoying. And that's a problem. And then basically you have to constantly be going into this resource tab and then like telling your buildings to refine stuff in chunks. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do right now. And this is why I thought it was acid. Like, if you hover over here, it says acid right in the top here. See, 190 out of 10. So I have enough. So I don't understand what's going on or why I can't upgrade it. Like, I can do that for this. Right? But not for the tank. And I have every type of refined resource here. And unrefined. So I don't know. Yeah, so I tried attacking with my 9 tanks. They got obviously obliterated, and then everything else got chomped instantly. So that's good. I don't know what to do at this point, so I guess we're gonna end it here. But basically, I'm assuming this whole tutorial is just to like explain how the mining mechanics work. But it's not a terrible game, I would say. You know, there's some UI and tutorial improvements, and you know, making it not so difficult. And the fact I hit that roadblock there while playing this might be like an insight you might not have had if someone wasn't playing testing the game. So I guess that's good. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here. We'll touch on some other aspects of the game. I do think that there are a lot of good elements in the game, but we'll probably go over some of the good things and bad things I like about the game. So some of the good things is that like the gameplay and the UI is pretty solid. Like the game does work, it is solid, it functions well. If you like RTSs, it will work. I do think that there could be some work, like the UI is clean enough. There could be some work on kind of the sizing or maybe coloring or making it easier to kind of differentiate between different categories, like having to go under here in this land unit, that's annoying. Having to double click to make all these spider units is annoying. I just want to be able to like click one and then be like, I want 10x of that one, stuff like that. But overall, like a very solid base. The combat was good, like it is solid, it's clean. Basically, I was kind of having fun by basically shooting them, and then you kite away when the big one swings, and then there's an opening, and then you can actually make your units last long enough to do some damage that way instead of just holding them in the same spot and hopefully they out damage them or whatever, out tank them. But like having to manually move them and then turn around and attack, I think is really good and interesting dynamic of combat as well. All right, so that's it for today. You can check out and play this for free on the website and play the tutorial. And so these are the official socials here, Pulsar Game. You can check out the website as well to get more details there and learn more about the team. And it's nice that they have all the LinkedIn of the team here. They do have experience working on successful games before, which is nice to see. And it seems like they have a lot of investors within the Avalanche ecosystem. This game is on AVAX because the Avalanche subnets are actually really good for kind of gaming projects for a bunch of different reasons that don't really need to get into here. So yeah, I encourage you to check out the socials and the Discord and the website. So yeah, I encourage you to check out the socials and the Discord, and the Discord's really friendly and they answer a lot of questions there. And you can try out the game now for free. I hope you found this Web3 first look gameplay insightful, and I'll see you in the next one.